Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sonic318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my WWE Elimination Chamber 2017 review. Yep. And obviously enough, we are not in our usual location. I'm here in my living room, obviously enough, and I'm recording this with an HD or an HD quality webcam. I don't know, guys. You tell me, guys. Is the quality good? Is the quality bad? Is the quality shit? Does it look like I'm recording with a fucking potato? Which I was on top of it. I'm not, because looking at it right now, it looks pretty solid to tell you guys the truth. But yeah, that's besides the point. But anyways, guys, the point being is that we're here, and it's time for my Elimination Chamber 2017 review for Elimination Chamber. Haha. And boy, oh boy, must I say it, man. Elimination Chamber compared to Royal Rumble, to say the least. Miles compared to Royal Rumble. Man, oh man. Miles compared to Royal Rumble, man. I mean, granted, as much as I'm gonna say it, as much as I'm gonna go, as I'm gonna continue my thoughts saying it, that it's not as good as I'm making it seems, but compared to Royal Rumble, just boom. Compared to Royal Rumble. That's all I can say. But before we get to my overall thoughts, we're gonna get started with some results, shall we? So, like I said, let's get this thing started with some results, shall we? Okay, so first up, we had the very first match of the night was Mojo Rawley taking on Kurt Hawkins, and for the pre-show match, obviously enough. And obviously enough, I'm sorry for you guys if my eyes kind of seem like kind of all cool or anything like that, because, my results are right there on the computer screen on a notepad. And you guys are right up there, so it's kind of hard for me. So my eyes are kind of like all over the place, and you know why? Because I'm going from looking at you guys to looking at the computer. So yeah. So if my eyes are going all over the place, you know why. So anyways, back on track. So Mojo Rawley and Kurt Hawkins in a kickoff match. My prediction for this match was for Mojo Rawley to win, and I won this match. So that means my prediction score so far 1-0. 1-0. And here's. Next up, we have Becky Lynch taking on wrong woman. Anyways, Becky Lynch taking on Mickie James in a singles competition to open up the official show. My prediction for this match was for Mickie James to win, but I wouldn't have mind seeing Mickie James. If I said Becky Lynch, I apologize. My prediction was for Mickie James, sorry about that. Mickie James was my prediction, but I wouldn't have mind seeing Becky Lynch win. And obviously enough, I lost this match because Becky Lynch won with a roll-up pin, so that makes my prediction score a tie at 1. So, next up, match number 2 of the, whatever. Here's Apollo Crews and Ken Kalisto taking on Dolph Ziggler as a 2-on-1 handicap match. My prediction for this match was for Crews and Kalisto win, but I wouldn't have mind seeing the WWE giving Dolph Ziggler the push of the bigger way here. But, I wouldn't mind seeing, overall I wouldn't have mind seeing Dolph Ziggler win this match. So, meh. But overall, that didn't happen, so Kalisto and Crews won this match, and my prediction was correct, so that means my prediction score 2-1. Next up, we have the 10-team turmoil matchup, which my predictions were the following: American Alpha, Slater and Rhino, and the Usos to win. And I won this match because American Alpha took the win over this match after a hard-fought battle between the Usos and American Alpha as the Ascension was coming out. All eyes were on the Ascension to possibly make the move to possibly get the titles, but that didn't happen. Thank God. Thank God, because American Alpha's just got the titles, and why would they drop them? Makes no sense, but whatever. The title was not dropped, and American Alpha got their title back, so it doesn't really matter. So, American Alpha won. My prediction was correct. 2-1. No, 3-1. My bad. 3-1. Anyways. Next up, we have Nikki Bella and Natalya. My prediction for this match were for Nikki Bella to win, and surprisingly enough, this match resulted in a double countout, so this does not result in a lose or wins. So that makes my prediction score continuing on to the next match 3-1 still. Moving on, next up, moving on down. Normally moving on up, but we're moving on down because, I'm scrolling down on the list. So, the list of Jericho using You just made the list. Elimination Chamber. No kidding. Anyways, Luke Harper and Randy Orton is the next matchup of the night. And my prediction winner for this match was for Randy Orton to win, and I won this match. That is my prediction score, 4-1. Next up was the Women's SmackDown Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss and Naomi. My prediction for this match was for Bliss to win, but I wouldn't have mind seeing Naomi win the title. But guess what? We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen, and a Raw Women's Championship bullshit. But that's besides the point. But no, I mean, obviously, like I said before, no hate on Bayley. I love Bayley, but kind of the same thing here with Naomi. Say enough. I mean, I'm glad Naomi's the champion, but yeah, I'm kind of with some other people saying that it kind of was a waste. Why did it just happen here? And Alexa Bliss just won the title for like 2 weeks ago, so you just let her drop the title just like that? Whatever. I mean, like I said before, just like Bayley, since she on the Raw side, just like Bayley won the Women's Championship recently, just last Monday on Raw. And right here with Elimination Chamber with Naomi winning the championship for SmackDown, this all could have just been resulted both at WrestleMania. But yet again, you don't want so much news, because like as you thought, why would you want to be like, oh yeah, we have two new women's championships on the one same show? But yet again, it's WrestleMania, so it's the biggest show of them all. So what the fuck am I even talking about? So I don't know. Anywho's, but honestly enough, I might be sounding mad at this, which I'm not. But I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying the facts of the matter. It's just like this all could have just this all could have just been bigger spotlight moment at WrestleMania. But WWE just want to drop the ball with this. But whatever. But still, I'm still happy that Naomi won the championship because she deserves it. She really does. But anywho's, Alexa Bliss was my prediction, but I wouldn't have my Naomi win it. But obviously enough, Naomi won the title, so she's the new champion on SmackDown. And I lost this match, obviously enough, so that's my prediction score, 4-2. Next up, and finally enough, we have the title card of the title match of the card, which is the Elimination Chamber match. And my prediction for this match were the following three people. John Cena. Oh, that kind of sounds weird. John Cena. I don't know why I said his name like that. John Cena. And he was Cena, Styles, and Wyatt. Mainly Wyatt or Styles to pretty much, set up a WrestleMania 33 storyline with either Wyatt versus Orton or Styles versus Orton. Because so many people have been saying that, Styles and Orton, really good matchup. Yet again, more predictableness is the Wyatt and Orton storyline, which obviously right now with SmackDown is not going so well because, oh yeah, I approve your alliance, Bray Wyatt. I approve your alliance. I would not go against WrestleMania. Bullshit, WWE. We're seeing it coming. Wrong. It's a whole bullshit lie. We're all gonna see it happen, and who knows? This new, with this new thing going on SmackDown with the new number one contendership, it could be Luke Harper. We can legit have a legit triple threat championship match at WrestleMania between Orton, Harper, and Wyatt. Who wants to see it? I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it's to be continued. We'll have to see what happens. So possibly a triple threat happening at WrestleMania for the championship. Who knows? But all eyes are still set for Orton and Wyatt. But still. Anywho's, point still being, my prediction for this match was for mainly Wyatt to win, or Styles, like I just said before. But obviously enough. But yeah, all main eyes are on Wyatt to win this match. And obviously enough, he won this match, and he is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And that makes my prediction score and total score of this thing with a win, a total of 5 wins and 2 losses, which those 2 losses were good losses, and they're both Divas matches with both Naomi winning the title and Becky Lynch beating Mickie James. So both losses were good except the losses, and overall resulting in a 5-2 show total score. So with this now out of the way, and now we're going to talk about some brief stuff. As you know, we can just go along, so we can finally get this thing up to you guys. Well, obviously, guys, like I said before, I mean, compared to Royal Rumble, oh my God, the show was freaking amazing. But for itself, honestly enough, I mean, first glance, I'm just like, this is just kind of boring. It's kind of lackluster. But after the show went off, I mean, it was not bad. It wasn't that as bad. I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't high and mighty or anything like that. But it was decent. I mean, it was a decent watch. I mean, like I said before, a lot of matches were good. We have, it was a great moment seeing Naomi win, but like I said before, it was kind of better just to save it for WrestleMania, so, to get a better pop moment. But, besides the point, the fact of the matter is you see it happen and you just feel the moment. That was great. The whole tension of American Alpha possibly losing the titles, that was something that, kind of got everyone out of the water. The whole Elimination Chamber match was just all over the place. Total nonstop action. So much action. Just so much stuff going on. And just makes you blow your mind. And the fact of the matter is I didn't know this, guys. Know this before. But, the Chamber is actually new. And there's just so many things. Because it's more, instead of having a more rounder structure, it's more of a square structure. And it's got like legit LED sort of lights into the chamber, which makes some brilliant effects. Mind you, that shit was top notch, WWE. So I gotta give you a clap for that because that shit was amazing. But overall, I mean, a lot of the matches were really enjoyable to watch. Some of them were kind of slow at points, but just overall, sorry. It's just like I ran up the ground, rubbing my forehead. No, I'm kidding. But just just overall, the show, just overall, just was only a really good show. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like top notch. But it was just overall decent. It was good to watch compared to the sort of crap fest that we got out of the Royal Rumble. Which, to be fair, it wasn't complete shit. But yeah, it was rant-worthy, to say the least. It was kind of, like I said before, in my prediction video, it was just kind of, God. I mean, like I said, it wasn't, like I just said previously, it was not complete shit. There was enjoyable moments in that shit because of the whole AJ Styles and John Cena match. They tore the house down, but holy fuck, that show was fucking, ugh. But overall, guys, Elimination Chamber 2017 was overall a decent show to watch, and now we are moving on to, greater, better things coming up soon enough for Fastlane to come, which, yeah, Raw's gonna try. Raw's gonna be on their fucking hands and knees, just sniffing as a plot that we can just like, oh my God, how can we top SmackDown show? Because that's just Raw in general. How the fuck, like seriously, just like how we need to find a way to top SmackDown, or at least make us seem decent. But how? Guess what, WWE? Never gonna happen. SmackDown Live for the win. Don't know why I'm pointing at you guys with this finger. I don't know why I'm doing that. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, pay-per-views with less build-up, such as this one, has little to no build-up whatsoever, can result to such big, great things. But at least with Raw, they have a time to build up with it. So Raw, if Fastlane turns out to be shit, that's on your hands, and we'll be here. We'll obviously be here to review it and show you guys our thoughts on it. So meh. But overall, guys, the road to WrestleMania 33 is taking the road as as smooth as it is. But it's road to WrestleMania, and we're just pay-per-views. We're like one pay-per-view away from it. Fastlane is like at least a couple of weeks away, I do believe. I think about 2 weeks away, if I found correctly. But, and you know what? I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that it's a decent show such as this, as we can head towards WrestleMania to make it a good build-up. Because bio means, who knows? Hopefully, past Fastlane, we can get some good build-up for WrestleMania. Because there's so many great things right now. Speaking of which, that's another thing also that a lot of people bringing up with the whole Jericho and Kevin Owens thing that should have happened post Fastlane. I agree with that, with the whole friendship breakup shit that happened last week on Raw. But, that shit could have just happened, just the Raw after Fastlane, or whatever, like a week or two after Fastlane, just to get some built up for a Kevin Owens and Jericho match at, Mania. But who knows? Who honestly knows? We honestly don't know. We're always at a chance at fucking. I mean, we're talking about a company who's gonna give us Roman Reigns, Undertaker, possibly give us Roman Reigns, Undertaker at WrestleMania. So who the fuck we think we're talking about right now? Honestly, who the fuck do you think we're talking about? So, but who knows? Who knows? WWE can turn their back and just say, "Hey guys," excuse me, a deep breath. And he goes, "Hey guys, we're gonna give you guys a legit show, a legit WrestleMania, and your guys are gonna be excited that you legit sit down and legit be surprised that you love." But this is all in WWE's hands. It's WWE's right. They can take it, and they can either make something good at WrestleMania 33, or make something that's complete worse than WrestleMania 32. Because oh my god, so much complaints out of that show already, enough, and just kind of makes you shiver. Just like, ugh, please don't make it be WrestleMania 32 all over again, or don't make it worse. Just please, WWE, just don't do that again. But anywho's, all points in mind, saying enough. Elimination Chamber was overall decent. It was a good watch, but it only makes you seem greater to see what comes next on the road to WrestleMania 33. So with this said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sonic 318. I thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys enjoy the review. And obviously enough, I hope you guys kind of enjoy the scenery, because we might be here for a little while for reviews, but who knows? I mean, we might change it up sometime I might go from webcam to my video camera, but who knows? I mean, heck, who knows? Just recently, I've been checking on my phone with his rice, because I'm still doing the rice method. Obviously enough, it's been a whole week now since I've done the rice thing, and you know what? It's been going well. I mean, granted, there's still a light shed of kind of dusting, kind of blackish, kind of dusting on my top. It sort of seems like it's like a top layer, like a dusting of blackness, kind of polka dot, kind of blackness on my screen on my phone. But who knows? If I give it more time, my phone can possibly bring itself back to life and say, "Hey guys, I am back, and I am ready to be back in service again, to come back to your home, Sonic 318, and be your phone once again." But until that happens, we're going to be right here in this living room, to be making our reviews and prediction videos. So with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, overall, guys, after that kind of rambling out of the way, I thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys next time for my Fastlane 2016 prediction video. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sonic 318, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.